Give a warm welcome for Revibe.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rachel. This is Alex, and we're Revibe. We are really excited to share our CBD oil company with you tonight. But before we get going, if you will follow us on Instagram at Revibe Fuel and follow us, and comment on the first post you see. You can use the hashtag ATLSV. You'll be entered to win one of 3 bottles of CBD oil tonight, and maybe a T-shirt.
That's the alternate prize, the T-shirt. So our company, we're a team of 3. How we came together, we were all seeking more natural ways to cure. We're all seeking more natural ways to kind of cure whatever ailed us, be that inflammation, gout, anxiety, all these things. And so we started doing research, and we found that CBD oil kept coming up. So we started taking it, and we liked it, and it worked. So we tested it with some friends. We said, let's start a company around this. So we did. And we kind of threw all the pharma pills away and just went straight to organic. So our products, this is a couple of our products here. Right now we're carrying 3 different product lines. We have oils and tinctures. So you got the little oil drops, that's what we're giving away. We've got soft gels, and we have gummies. And we'll talk about a roadmap later, but we're going to be adding more to that. And again, we tested all this, and we decided to go with these products because they tested well with our friends and family.
The first thing you need to know is that we are not pot. Sorry. Revibe is 100% hemp-based, which means we're legal, which means we have just very trace amounts of THC, well below the legal limits. These products are actually legal in all but 4 states. If you don't know the difference between hemp and marijuana, hemp is marijuana's nicer cousin, I guess, is a good way to put it.
Depending on how you look at it.
You get all of the help without the high. So it's an easy product to sell, and it's very, very effective. Our clients are using it, as Alex mentioned, for anxiety, ADHD, chronic pain, high blood pressure. Alex can tell you about that. All sorts of ailments, really. There's the list is tremendous, and they're having great success with it. We brought a few of those testimonials with us today, and these were ones that our people just shot for us. They're not fancy, but they're authentic.
It worked earlier.
6 to 8 weeks, and I love it. I actually forgot my dosage this morning and had an awful morning. And I got to work and I took my regular dosage, and my mood changed immediately. Without this, I've had an awful day. Today has been great.
I've been suffering with plantar fasciitis in my both feet for about 2 years now. I have been to surgeons, I have had injections, I have been to physical therapy. Nothing has helped. My feet are 100%.
Yes, as a kicker, I put myself through a lot of grueling workouts, and I've been paying the price for it for quite a long time and dealing with chronic pain issues. And for a long time, I relied on the pharmaceutical industry alone to help me deal with my chronic pain. No more.
So he actually used to be a kicker for Alabama, and you know how they have their kicker problems. So why we rock? So our product, as Rachel said, is made out of hemp. We're not out of the garage, so we're not doing this out of the garage. The FDA is really coming in the last 12 to 18 months, cracking down on people who are taking the hemp, squeezing it out in the garage, selling it, getting it contaminated. We're building ours for sustainability because we're using some leading national labs to develop our product. And so when this does all take off, we're not going to be the guys in the garage doing that.
We've had a lot of roadblocks along the way. I think the number one is the stigma around using CBD oil. We get a lot of private messages from people we know or people we don't know, but they don't want to come out as a CBD user because of the affiliation with cannabis. And so we frequently use the hashtag screw the stigma. It's on the back of our shirts because this is a wonderful product that is doing so many wonderful things for so many people.
Well, and one of our biggest challenges has been getting payment processed because what's happening is PayPal says, well, this is cannabis, it's illegal, you can't use it, so you can't process payments through it. That's been a challenge. We found workarounds. Also, social media, Facebook, Instagram, they won't let you post. The Farm Bill just passed, which is helping us because one of the things, it redefines hemp, and it includes CBD oil as a hemp product. So that's it. I guess we'll take some questions. We are actually doing both. So we started out, I'm sorry, are we doing distribution model? So it is through e-commerce primarily. However, we are in some retail outlets, and that's been a very recent. So we're in both, but primarily it's e-com. So where do we source our hemp from? So if I tell you that, I have to kill you. That's proprietary. But no, I would have to not kill you. No, we work directly. We have a lab that we work with that does all of our third-party testing. They help develop our products. So we're working directly with them. It's a leading lab here in the U.S. That's really all we can say, just proprietary reasons. But we do work directly with the lab to develop. Yes, ma'am. So the question is, why are the jars the color they are? And the answer is yes, to keep the light from coming in. And exactly, yes. And it's all natural, all organic, all that good stuff. Yes.
How does your product differentiate from anyone else that sells CBD oil? It sounds like this is going to be a commoditized industry over time. So I'd be interested in how you can differentiate.
So the question is, how do we differentiate our product versus other people's products? One, ours is hemp-based, so some people are doing hemp, some people are doing it marijuana-based. Again, a lot of the companies that you're seeing are doing that out of a garage. They're not doing the third-party lab testing. They're not doing any of that. They're just squeezing it. So the FDA is really coming in, busting down and cracking down on that. So that differentiates us. I would say those are the main two things. What's my background? So ladies first, your background?
A mixed bag, really, but marketing, I've been in marketing for most of my professional career.
And I've been in marketing and recruiting for most of my career. Yes. So how did we get involved in CBD? Good question. I'll jump in first. I had high blood pressure. I was prescribed, I had high cholesterol. The doctor said, all right, here's your third set of pills. And I said, I'm not taking 3 sets of pills. So I was like, I threw it away, and I was looking for alternate ways. One of the other business partners, he was a former athlete, played linebacker in California, lots of pain. Rachel, she'll go into her story, but running. And we were just looking for a more natural way to say, we don't want to take pills, we don't want to take medicines. What's something organic? And in research, that's when we found out about CBD oil. And so then we tested it with friends and family, told them about it, and we just saw them like, how can we get more of this? How can we get more of this? And we said, I think we've got a business model here. So the three of us kind of got together around that. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sure. I was just going to add that that Alex has suffered from high blood pressure. It's hereditary. He's had it for his entire life. He took the CBD oil, and within 3 days, it had normalized.
In 3 days, it went from like off the charts high blood pressure medicine to 120 over 86. Yeah. 3 days. Now,
I personally will tell you that I take it for anxiety, and by day 4, I was cool as a cucumber. I had no anxiety whatsoever. First time in my life. So.
What's your target market, and does that, do you have any age limitations?
So target market is anyone who will buy and use consistently. But we actually, we kind of built ours around more of a lifestyle brand. So our target market is not necessarily based on age. We have one customer that's using it for their
6-year-old.
6-year-old that suffers ADHD.
And high anxiety.
We have another customer that's 66 years old that uses it, and we got everything in between.
Yes. Well, it's
Is it considered
THC.
homeopathic? That was the question, so sorry.
Yeah, our product is THC free, which is why we can sell it legally in Georgia. There are just very, very trace amounts in the hemp, and it's well below the legal limit.
Yes. Can you build up a tolerance?
No, actually, this is really cool, and we wish that our third partner was here because he is a wealth of scientific information. he had a baby this weekend, so we'll give him a free pass. But according to him, you can take CBD long term, and when we're talking long term, we're talking several months, and then actually scale back your dosage and achieve the same results.
Yeah, so reduce the milligrams that you're taking, and you get the same result.
Yeah.
So what are our price and our margins? So our retail price, it's all online. The highest dosage is 1,000 milligrams. That runs at $99 retail. Middle tier is $60, and lower tier is $40-something. And we ran out of time, so I can't discuss margins.
But if you are interested, convenient. If you are interested, go to our website. This code, ASV25, will give you 25% off for the next 25 hours, and then it's done.
Anybody in here use that code, share it, and you get 25% off. Thank you.